Thanks for joining me. So I haven't done a live in a long time, so I thought I would because I've just got a new bit of kit that has been funded actually by the members that follow the channel and contribute to its running. Thank you very much to those members. So I've invested in a DJI Osmo 7P, which is this gimbal that you can hold in your hand, and it holds the my smartphone, my Samsung smartphone that I'm using for live streaming today, and it also has this amazing feature where it will follow you as well. I do like a bit of technology, so I thought, you know, that'll make like my live streaming and filming indoors that much easier. So I thought I'd do a quick live stream on this Bell 206 RC Era A60, which is their latest micro RC helicopter. You might have seen that I flew it outside a couple of weeks ago now. That video's been up for a while, and outside there was a little bit of a breeze. You know, autumn weather was coming on, and it was a bit challenging, I'll be honest. I don't think it's quite got the control that you need, even on high rates, to allow you to fly outside well. But inside, I reckon it's going to be quite good. So I thought I'd do a quick demonstration now and hope that this gimbal I'm using will help me do some kind of more dynamic, interesting video as it follows me around. So what do you get in the box? You get the helicopter, obviously, and you get the controller. You need to put 4 AA's in this. You get spare blades in here. I got this with 2 batteries. You get the USB charge lead, and you get spare blades. Did I mention that? Main blades and tail rotor blade. But let's give it a go and see how this works. So let me just put my 4 AA's in the transmitter. Unfortunately, I can't see comments in this view, which is a bit annoying. Now, this is a live stream, so things are likely to go wrong. I'll put it on. So you see on this, you've got your rates, effectively, your speed mode, 3 positions there. So I'm inside, so I'll do it on the lowest one. You've got automatic takeoff and landing. You've got your trim switches and the 2 sticks. It's pretty simple, but it does work pretty well. So I'm flicking the switch to turn it on and it's not going on. But do you know what is typically the problem with these things? Is when you put the AA's in, it doesn't make contact. Now there you go, just jiggle the batteries about a bit and it fits. All right, so done that. That is on, and the light is flashing because it's waiting to bind to the connect to the receiver in here. Let's put this in. This goes this way around. See, the light starts flashing there. That is on, there's no switch. Then while that's flashing, we go up, down, and then that goes solid light, and that goes solid light as well. So we're ready to go. My dog is in the background, and hold on, I'm just going to let my dog out in the garden. Follow me this way. See, this is proof the technology is working. There you go. Let's prop that door open. Not scripted at all. Right, so we're ready. Now, how am I going to do this? If I do this out here, oh, look at that, it pitches down. That's handy, isn't it? Then I'll fly it here. Now, the panning, this gimbal is following me, not the camera. It'll only follow humans, as far as I've seen. It won't follow an object that you tell it to follow. But if I stay in frame and I fly close to me, then this should work. Here we go. So over here, let's just close this. Close that door. Hope the audio is working okay as well. So, hands off, because you want it to stay in reasonably the same position. It's drifting a little bit that way, but that's fine. You're never going to get these things to perfectly hover. It's not like a GPS helicopter where they actually stay on in the same spot. But it's just a perfect size for flying indoors on a windy day like today. Now I'm going to go up a mode. Gone up the speed mode, a bit more agile. Oh! So just to be clear, this is a stabilized helicopter, so it won't fly inverted. Some of these do have a switch combination that does allow you to flip them to inverted, but it's not a true collective pitch helicopter, put it like that. You're not controlling the pitch really, but it's just good fun for flying something radio controlled indoors. In a reasonable space like I've got here. Now it is still quite soft on the stick, so I'm going to go up to the higher speed mode so I've got even more control. So the link for this is in the video description at the moment. When I've finished, I'll put it in the comments if it allows me to do that. But if you look at the description for this live stream, you should find the link in there, as well as a discount code, which my friends at Banggood always give me. So that is hands off. Just drifts backwards a little bit. And if I do that, I could trim that out almost. So you could really help me out and let me know the quality of this live stream, if the sound is good and if the quality of the picture is good. I'm obviously connected to my Wi-Fi here at home, so it should be fairly decent, as opposed to when I'm down the flying field, when it definitely isn't. I'm relying on my my signal. But for anybody who's just joined us, this is the RC Era A60. Oh, we do have some comments. Can't read those while I'm flying, but let's land. I'll land over here. So, quality sound, everything is good. Awesome, thanks Robert. Looks and sounds great, quality sound and stream. Awesome, thank you so much for letting me know that. It's all, you know, when you try out technology for the first time, you never know if it's going to work. So I'm also using the DJI mic here that goes with the Osmo. And that seems to be working quite well. Look, I can go up and down, side to side. Isn't that brilliant? It's like I don't need a cameraman anymore. The technology does it for me. So there you go. I'll do another flight of this. This is the RC Era A60. Everybody, if you're in, you know, and you don't have to have tried RC helicopter flying, this just works out of the box. And even look, in this small space, and I'm a terrible helicopter pilot, I really am. I do get sent quite a few of these, and I'm absolutely terrified of the proper collective pitch helicopters. But this is fantastic. You know, you control it more like a drone than you do a helicopter, I would say. Seth is asking, Seth, you're asking how much in dollars, okay? I can't answer that, but what I recommend you do, the link for this is in the video description for this live stream. Can you tell me if you can go to that now? I did drop it in there beforehand. I don't think there's a way for me to add a comment, and I'm loath to touch the screen unless I screw something up. So if you have a look in there, you should find the link for it, or after I end this live stream, I will try and put the link in the comments. Oh, it came up. Fantastic. Thank you very much for letting me know that. So you tell me. I don't think these are a lot of money for the fun that you get with them. And let's face it, with the autumn and winter months, and it's like it's bright sunshine outside today, but it's too windy really to go out flying. Well, it's less windy than yesterday. It was 50-mile-an-hour winds yesterday. I'm not joking. And I had someone here, a guest, who wanted to go out and experience RC for the first time. So I took them out, and I did actually fly FPV in 50-mile-an-hour winds. And it was a lot of fun, I have to say. But today it's probably 20 miles an hour, and it's still too strong for going out. Anyway, Seth just said, what, $63? That's crazy. I thought it was going to be nearer 100, but come on. For a little bit of fun indoors, you can't beat that. And with Christmas, in the not too distant future, I'm old school, Robert. I use miles per hour. I'm very much an imperial measurement type. Thumbs up really helps as well, guys. If you're watching this, please give us a thumbs up. It really helps push the video, the channel. If you think I'm doing, interesting content, that really does help. And I do, long term, I'm striving to get to 1 million followers. That would be a massive achievement, just to do it within the RC, for an RC channel. You use kilometers in northern Alberta. Well, I'm not going to hold that against you, Robert, my old mate. That's fine. We can easily convert one to t'other. So I'll do another quick flight of this. So still the same battery. I like to fly for 3 or 4 minutes and then have a break. Shop options show choice to upgrade to master controller. Worth it. Wow, how much more is that? I think the only slight difference is maybe the quality of the gimbals, but I think that is what this is. This is good, I think, for flying it. You saw there I had control of it. If you did want to tune the rates or anything, then you would. I don't think you need to do that. I think this works well enough to control this. But I will look that up afterwards. I'll see if there's a difference with the Master. £10? I can't tell you what the actual difference is, but I would suspect just maybe with the gimbals inside in the transmitter. Anyway, so I got about 4 minutes, I think I was flying there. Let's try again. And when it goes low battery, it will actually flash and tell me that it's low. So you can use the auto takeoff button on here, or you put the sticks down and to the outside to take off, and that's what I prefer to do for takeoff and landing. Just hold the left stick down. So as I was saying earlier, I tried to fly this outside in just a little breeze, maybe 10-mile-an-hour breeze, and it wasn't so good. This is really for indoor helicopter flying or on a zero-wind day, I would say. But if you follow the link, and you go on the Banggood website, they do all the RC era helicopters. Woo! You know I'm just hovering around and going left and right, but it's still great fun. And just to let you know, if you didn't know already, also have a very large Facebook page, Essential RC Daily, if you'd rather follow Essential RC there. Got over, I think, 500,000 followers there. Can't get my head around having so many followers, but I have been doing this for about 20 years. Almost 20 years of having a YouTube channel. The great thing is with this, while you're flying, you're improving your muscle memory for flying RC. So obviously backwards and forwards, but when I turn around, everything, it's reversed. So you're training your brain to think like that. The more and more you fly. Now the light is flashing, so I reckon, I'm not got it in the shot. I reckon well, no, I don't think I am. Oh no, that light is meant to flash like that on the back. But I reckon when I go low voltage or low on the battery, it's probably going to start. Oh no, that's right. So it's landed by itself. So when you go low battery, it starts rapidly flashing like that to tell you, and it will pretty rapidly just land by itself. So the other thing to make sure, when you put this battery in, there are two clips, make sure they are pushed outwards to engage with the fuselage when you put in it, but then just take it out, and then you can put it on the USB cable comes with it, so you put it back on charge. Right, so I'm going to put that over there and turn that off. leave that battery there, and I've got a second. Well, no, I'll leave that actually. We've done 20 minutes on this live stream, so I think I'll leave it there. I might come muscle memory, the muscle memory, not these muscles, this muscle up here. I thank you so much for watching. Anyway, it was kind of not planned, but I got this DJI Osmo. It's, you know, one of these things? And it's got a tripod integrated into the bottom of it. So I thought that might be great for trying this. And the tracking and following me around works fantastically, I have to say. So it kind of encourages me to do more live streams and to show you stuff like this. Can't promise it'll always go well. I may crash, I may not. Thanks, Robert. Thanks very much to you for watching. Just a reminder, the link for this is in the video description if you'd like to look up the price. But you know, we're getting into the kind of time of year when, well, certainly in the UK, it's not too nice weather outside. So it's a chance to look at some of the stuff to keep us entertained from an RC perspective indoors. And I'm going to be looking at more and more of that type of stuff, and probably sharing with you some of the bigger projects that I'm putting together for the rare nice days that we have during the following few months and for next season. Big plans on Essential RC for next year. Anyway, thanks for watching this one. I'm going to do a live stream on Facebook in a few minutes on Essential RC Daily. If you'd like to follow me there and look at this another RC helicopter that I'm going to could show you, then hop over there and I will be there soon. Thanks for watching. Anyway, have a good day, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye.